for the longest time. You know what it is, it's Cuck Shack. Caveman quits the furry community, what's up with that?
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Hey guys, today we're speaking about a very certain person, Mr. JASONAFEX. JASONAFEX? Or just shut the fuck up, X. Now, I generally try to stay unopinionated, but as the song More Than You Know by Axel and Gressel says, I just need to get it off my chest. More than you know, more than you know. Let's get into it. Now, this leech of the furry fandom has been in more than a handful of his controversies, but here's the history of him. Born in 1991 in Western Australia, known as the furry behind Amorous and the creator of Cuck Shack. Ooh, look at me, I'm JASONAFEX, I'm so alpha.
Yeah! Oi! You got a fucking ciggy, cunt?
He lives with Caviar in Canada and frequently loves to view gay porn with her, although him being straight. That is true. That is true. JASONAFEX found controversial success with his Cuck Shack show, where he'd have controversial or hot topic people on the show, including the politically dangerous Stu Griffin, paedophilia accused Zosh, and the mentally insane Catholics. It's called Cuck Shack because JASONAFEX can't pleasure Caviar in the bedroom. JASONAFEX has seen a huge amount of controversy besides the disgusting transphobia. I've seen a video from Wolficide that discussed the fraudulent raffle he put together, where he basically drew a winner. Basically, when he got his winner, the art that he asked Jason for wasn't enough. He just outright refused to do it and then redrew a new winner, probably because it wasn't gay porn him and Caviar could watch. Since his show is called Cuck Shack, it's not very alpha of you to watch gay porn with your girlfriend. But luckily, another artist took the commission free of charge, and guess what big strong Jason did? Like a dubious adult, like a normal person, he left a snarky comment under it. Maybe actually hold a raffle correctly next time. The numbers are definitely gone to his head.
Such. Too bad it ain't the ending though, because Jason decided to rear his ugly head in the fucking comments for the animation, leaving a snide remark that can only be described as the most pissy passive-aggressive comment I think I've ever read. This turned out great. The ambient effects are better than what I could have achieved. I particularly like the little panning 3D effect that can occur from moving your mouse around. For the characters themselves, I really like the ear flick / curve, which is a nice attention to detail there. The only real downside is that the characters remain mostly static, but it can't really be helped due to the pose. Overall, fantastic work! So not only does this guy have the audacity to come and comment on the final animation that he refused to do, but he also gives his input on the final product, complaining that the characters remain mostly static. Nobody asked you, Jason. Nobody fucking asked you.
Welcome to the Jexit Countdown, where today we're going to be speaking more about JASONAFEX and Caviar leaving the furry fandom. Let me show you a comparison about how the fandom reacts.
Show sucks, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You got any?
But Jason and Caviar left the fandom. Let's see him break down the final Cuck Shack episode for this interment. Okay, this is basically how the entire episode went. Jason constantly speaks about how the reason for him leaving the fandom is the fact that there's no good furries willing to work with him anymore. A quick hot take on the reason your show tanked wasn't because of the furry fandom's action, it was because of your own actions. As more people point you out as a repulsive person for the transphobia, the faking raffles, and a general distaste towards you, especially for the raffles. Faking a raffle and picking a winner not by their drawing but by their ideas. Don't blame the furry fandom for your horrible actions and of who you associate with. Zosh, Stu Griffin, Catholics were not those liked people in the fandom at the point of you making this video. He then speaks about positive role models a lot, that there's none left within the community, that Zosh, who was being accused of being a paedophile, and Stu Griffin, which is, as I said, politically dangerous, is named some of them positive role models within the community. These two were and still are a bit one of the most hated and distasteful people on YouTube and Twitter. Some real positive role models are Majira, of course, Ai Boyo, Mark Barks, and Beta. Of course, these people make amazing content, and if you were to watch more normalised YouTube, you'll find much better role models out there than watching political or kink-based furry YouTube. Can I just say, KBR's mic throughout the entire show has made me want to take a bat to my head.
I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the fucking brawl, come down Smethwick Hospitality. I'll come out my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick.
Anyway, that's the history, guys. Jason's now become a budget version of Jameski, living off the bones of VR chat, and KBR's in the void. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Also, I got a new mic.